The Blind One and the Mad One is about two sisters and how those two sisters living in the same apartment, confined in the same space, they deal with their own insecurities, their own fears, their own problems, their own limitations, and how that confrontation actually allows them to see how free or not they are, and how mad or not they are. And for me, the play is actually a big ode to self-criticism. It's about our inner saboteurs that keep holding us back, that keep telling us not to do it, or to do it, but we don't listen to it. So it's about being fearless. I've known Cláudia since my university years. We were colleagues in our drama school years, and Cláudia's work has always enticed me because she's so precise to speak of really simple things, really everyday things, but with a touch of poetry and with a way that makes you feel like it could happen to you, that it speaks to me, so I want to see if it speaks to someone else. And specifically this play is very important to me because it was one of the very first plays we saw in our first year at drama school. And when I heard that it was a play written by someone who had just entered drama school with me, I was like, wow, this is what we can do. Those are the stories that matter. Those are the things that we can actually be putting on stage. So yes, that story resonates with me because I think what Cláudia did with this text, with this story, allows us to free ourselves of our bounds and our gags and just be mad a little bit. This adaptation was born out of two curiosities, actually. The first curiosity was when I was translating it, one of the focuses of my research was on the idea of feminine or masculine voices, and having a female author writing for two men, how did that come across in the text, and how did that affect or not the voices of those characters? So that was one aspect of it. And the second aspect was the idea that that story could speak to anyone, could speak to people at its core. So it's regardless of gender, it's regardless of sexual orientation, regardless of race, regardless of ethnicity. It's about humankind. It's about being a human being. I think people should come and see The Blind One and the Mad One, because that's the opportunity we all have to see how mad we can be. We need to be mad. We're going in a world that is gone mad, so we need to be mad with it. We need to allow ourselves to be mad at it. And being mad is not just being angry, it's about being free. It's about allowing ourselves to do things, allowing ourselves to feel things, and allow ourselves to express those things that we're feeling. And I think The Blind One and the Mad One is about that. And you need to see it because you need to be free too.